But I came down to speak specifically about the amendment just offered by the senator from Arizona. I'd like to say this amendment is a stunt that really doesn't deserve the time that I'm even going to give to explain the portion of it that refers to Louisiana. And the reason I say it's a stunt is because it's actually written for television or the internet. It's not written for any serious debate here. And in my view, it's beneath the senator from Arizona, who at one time was a candidate for president of this country. The reason I say it's a stunt is because the word sweetheart are actually written in this amendment. Normally, the only time I see that word is when my husband sends me a dozen roses on Valentine's Day, which he does most years, not every year, but most years. But to actually draft an amendment like this that actually uses the word sweetheart deal is really an insult to the people of our country, and I would expect more from him. I've tried to explain this to him privately on any number of occasions. I've provided him and his staff with every document they've ever requested. And I'm here to say one more time, the people of Louisiana do not deserve the derision from him or for any member of the Republican team or by my Republican allies because of asking for a correction in a formula that would have been devastating to the state of Louisiana or to any state that experienced the kind of catastrophic disaster that we did. This amendment that I got on might have been unknown to Senator McCain, but it was not a secret. How would I know that? Because actually, I called a press conference with the governor of Louisiana, Republican governor, and announced it. That's why I know it wasn't a secret. And we didn't have one press conference together. We had three. I've explained to the senator from Arizona, just because he didn't know about it doesn't mean it was a secret. There are lots of things that happen in Washington. It's a big place. It's a big country that he doesn't know about. This is one of them. There were three press conferences called, and our entire delegation wrote a letter, a public letter, which I have given to every reporter that's asked for it, asking for consideration for this. Number three, how would I know it's not a secret? Because my legislature, which is represented by 50% Republican and 50% Democrat, unanimously passed it in a public forum. We're not asking for special treatment. We're asking just to pay the same amount of Medicaid as we have paid for the last 10 years. It was not done secretly, it was not done behind closed doors, and it was not done to buy my vote. My vote was given to this bill because this bill deserves it, because it's a very good piece of legislation. And I told the leader I would vote for it whether this was in it or not. But I am tired, and I am not going to sit down and not defend the people of my state. Now, the other members can speak about what they want. This isn't a sweetheart deal. It's a stunt from a senator that I would expect more from, and I yield the floor.